I was in Maine when this happened, along the coast and in the middle of nowhere. I was really concerned that, well, first of all, how I was going to get back in my car, but second of all, was this really going to limit what I would be able to do from now on? I do landscape photography, and you don't get your best photos from the inside of a car. You have to get out of the car, and if you want the really great ones, you have to hike quite a distance over some pretty rough terrain to get some of the better photos. The pain was immediate, but it went away rather quickly. I mean, I was hiking. I was out, really literally in the middle of nowhere. I could tell it was starting to swell up, and I converted my tripod into a crutch and worked my way back to my car. When I got home, Dr. Samuelson was ready to see me. I could get this thing going as quickly as possible. I had a torn ACL and actually severed ACL and torn meniscus.
For him, the laxity and looseness within his knee was more than he could handle, so he eventually wanted to have an ACL reconstruction done.
He explained very clearly exactly what was wrong with me, what he could do to help me, and what would happen to me pre-surgery, during surgery, and what I should be expected to do after surgery to get a complete recovery as possible.
We used an allograft tendon in his case, and that was the choice just because he is in an older age group, but for him it allowed him to function very well, and he recovered in a very rapid manner.
Any questions I had, he just was patient, willing to answer those questions. I don't know, just very professional, very confident. All the things I was looking for in someone who's going to be working on me.
He's back now doing all his activities that he'd like to do, and the problems he had before, which limited him, those have all resolved, and he is able to do things without giving way and without having the limits that he had before. 5
months after my operation, I was back hiking some pretty strenuous hikes in Yosemite Valley and that area of California, and I've got some great photographs to show for it, and I was just very, very pleased with the outcome from my experience here. So very grateful to Dr. Samuelson for his great work.